Just reckon it do that's perfect by the something so like so the link to the video will be the description below. Go in second month. So let's into this vaccine 3, 2, 1. Oh
Oh, everybody! No, I'm just kidding. How are we doing today? I had to have a very big opening for this video because I'm in a good mood. And why am I in a good? Why am I in a good mood? Sorry, let me restart that. Why am I in a good mood? Just a good time to be alive, I guess. Good time to be me. Now, did something good happen to me? No, I'm just in a good mood today. Check this out. Check this out. Ready? Just give me a sec. We got a boom arm. That's right, people. We got a boom arm. I think this is pretty fun. So for this video, I'll put this off camera so you don't have to look at it. Oh, we got a little nice mic. So how are we doing today, people? Good?
Good.
I hope you said good, because if you didn't, I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm just gonna assume that you said you're good. I know everyone's thinking, what's Connell gonna talk about today? What's he gonna talk about today? And I have something absolutely. I just gotta say, dude, dude. Some people might say this thing is just perfect. Dude, I just gotta say, at the end of the day, you just look at this and say, perfect. At the end of the day, you gotta say, dude, that's perfect.
Yeah.
You still not getting it? Okay. I'm talking about dude perfect. Once a year, without fail, I get back into a dude perfect phase. And I think some people might think, oh, dude perfect. Aren't those the trick shot guys? Blah, 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 blah. They've been around for so long, they're kid friendly, whatever. Dude. I'm gonna put as many dude perfect references as I can in this video. Dude,
Yeah.
some of the other videos are absolutely perfect. Their very first video, 15 years ago.
Well, really.
I was 3 years old. Not to make them feel old, I was 3 years old when that first video came out. Okay, so let's see where I started watching them though.
15 years I was like I was 20, yeah. I was 20 15 years ago, yeah. I was 15 and 20, yeah. I was 20 15 years ago, yeah. I was 20, yeah.
Yeah, let's say 12 years ago I was 6. And you know, back then they were just making their trick shot challenges, and then they started to kind of move into
2
like
years
battles and stuff. And then they got a little more like.
I was 2 years ago. I was 2, 23. I was 23. Yeah, I was 23.
Like we're doing this kind of different thing. We're doing
Yeah.
like we're switching it up a little, and then like I don't know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Okay, it was 6 years ago. You know, Overtime, the game show they have. For reference, tall guy, beard twins, purple hoser,
Yep.
do perfect in overtime.
Oh,
Tall
time.
guy, beard twins, purple hoser. Now we're getting on to overtime.
Oh, time.
But I gotta say, 15 years of making Dude Perfect videos, and the channel is still just as entertaining as it was the whole time.
Really?
Let me just read you some of these titles from the past couple videos. Okay, number 1, Dude Perfect versus Steph Curry. I like basketball. I like Steph Curry. That's awesome. F1 edition, Dude Perfect. I know of F1. That's still pretty cool. I watched that. We put a rocket in a football.
I look at
That's the
football.
thing I would think of when I was like, I don't know,
Really?
10 or 12, and I would be like, dude, this is a reasonable thing to do, and I would like plan it. This is something I would actually do. Not specifically rocket footballs, but I would like plan it out. I'd be like, okay, we can do this, and then it's perfectly reasonable. And one of the things I thought was actually possible was a jelly gun from Despicable Me 2. And I was like, dude, perfectly reasonable. All we have to do is cast the metal in the shape of a gun and get jelly to shoot out of the gun. And you know, I was smart enough to realize that you probably couldn't shoot jelly out of a gun, so I said, I told this to my mom. I said, Mom, let's freeze the jelly into little bullets, and that'll work. Just want to say clearly it didn't work because, let's face it, if it did, I wouldn't be sitting here making
You
YouTube
did work?
videos.
Wow.
I would be a million billionaire. And while their longevity on the YouTube scene may be very impressive, there's nothing more impressive than Tyler Toney. Not to quote unquote glaze or anything, but this guy Tyler Toney is good at everything.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a, oh, he's good at trick shots type way. I don't mean that in a, oh, he can hit off an MLB pitcher with very little practice against people that can pitch that fast. I mean, this guy is good at everything. And if you're thinking, okay, yeah, maybe he's good at like archery as well or something. No. This is from one of their overtime segment things where they did chainsaw carving. What the hell? Chainsaw carving? Put up what he chainsaw carved. Oh, yeah, okay. All that's to say, it's pretty impressive. In one of the other videos 2 months ago, our longest trick shots ever. This dude in the same video, granted they're probably very far apart when they actually recorded them, he did a bow and arrow shot, 90-pound compound bow. I don't know much about bows, but I think a bow would be kind of hard to, do. And with that bow, he hit a balloon from half a mile away. And in that same video, he also hit a target with a 50 cal sniper from 2 miles away. I think if I shot a 50 cal sniper, I would break my shoulder. And I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I know I'm like hyping him up a little too much, but it really gets to a point where it's like, dude, chill out. It's like, dude, you don't have to be perfect at everything.
Yeah.
And I just want to add this so it's known. Tyler Toney, though he might be good at most things, doesn't have the status of my favorite dude. It's a weird way to put it, but while I enjoy watching all of them, they're all entertaining in their own right. My favorite has always been the twins, and in particular, Kobe Cotton. He might not win a lot. It might have taken a few years for him to get his first win, but I've always been Team Corey. I mean Kobe.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've always been Team Kobe. But honestly,
Kobe.
I just wanted to say this to you guys because I don't feel like I can really have this conversation in as much depth because you guys can't respond to me in the moment, so I can just say whatever I want. Once a year, have a phase of Dude Perfect. It's all I watch. I watch like 30 videos, and then I'm like, okay, it's a little too much Dude Perfect. But it's a recurring phase I have, Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the Nothing Show. New video coming soon where I'm glazing a different person. And the video that I want you to watch will be right here. Right here, baby. Right here. And you can subscribe there also. Okay, I have a good thumbnail for this video. It's gonna be, I feel like a lot of their thumbnails are just like this. A lot of times when I watch my footage back, I look at certain parts and I'm like, I missed such a good thing here. And that was one of those times. So I'll make up for it now. Pound it. Noggin. See ya.
Yeah. There was Dude That's Perfect by the something so. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in what. Bye. Wow.